what does it mean to be original, really? I've always thought the statement, "there's nothing new under the sun," was really true. Just because human beings, like, we're all so similar in so many ways. You know, it's like that book. What book is that? I'm not going to remember the book. But basically, the main point of the book is that the human journey has like some core things that happen that are often repeated, like different struggles that we face, like struggle for identity, which is what I've been talking about a lot, and like struggle to find love, struggle to, you know, prove your worth in the world and like bring things of value and the different metrics for that value, whether it's money or, you know, notoriety. Like chasing all these things, we're like mostly chasing the same things, and we communicate in many of the same ways, even though it can seem like people are living in their own world sometimes, which I think is a big part of what originality is just the extent to which you can live in your own world and externalize that. Like, how strongly can you be behind your own image? I think I struggle with this question because I've always feared being a copycat. Like, one of my earliest memories, and this is kind of dumb, but one of my earliest memories was when I was like in kindergarten, and I didn't want to ask to go to the bathroom right after someone else asked to go to the bathroom, because I was like, they're going to think that I'm jumping on the bathroom bandwagon. But everyone uses the bathroom because that's one of the many things that like all humans do. So it's like, in my mind, I have this self-consciousness about copying people just because, you know, there's nothing new under the sun. But also, we do all have our own unique vision and our own unique takes and our own unique perspectives on things. Sometimes when I talk, it just feels incredibly aimless. Like, what's the point of what I'm saying right now? What am I trying to accomplish right now? What I'm trying to accomplish is to share my perspective that nothing I've ever done has felt original. And I think that's partly because I have not put enough reps into anything for it to fully blossom into my own image. I think about myself too much just because I don't have much else to think about. Like, I don't have a family. Like, I have a family that I like grew up in, but I don't have like a family that I created. And I don't have many responsibilities, so I just think about self-expression all the time, which I feel like in a way is a very modern, like not even like modern, but like very now thing. Like, lots of people are putting off having families, and lots of people are having like identity crises, especially because of like AI and the state of jobs and stuff. So I think we're all like, you know, lots of people are like online doing social media, starting channels, and they're like trying to find their voice. And so I think people are probably pondering expressing themselves more than like at any point ever, for multiple reasons. And I am not different. See, it's like the same human journey and the same like confluence of events like is acting upon all of us, and it's connecting, but obviously in some ways it can be disconnecting, because I feel like the more people feel lost in their identity, the more it's harder to connect with other people. But that's especially been the case for me. So I guess this video is about, gosh, it's really hard for me to pin down what I'm exactly talking about right now. Like, I feel like I keep on saying things, and I'm like, but what's the main point of what you're saying? Maybe what I'm trying to say is that it's okay to be unoriginal, because we are the same thing I truly believe that we are all connected, like energetically, and are like the same one. But like even outside of that, like we're like the same animal. We're the same animal living in the same time, and the people that you're talk to, that you're around, are in the same place. Many of the people we look at online are in the same country as us, just being influenced by many of the same things, especially with the internet. Like everything is so connected now. Like I feel like human technology has progressed towards more and more congealing of the human consciousness, but it certainly doesn't feel like that all the time. Like sometimes it feels like everyone is disagreeing all the time, and that goes back to like people being in their own world. And it's like this constant contrast between separation and oneness, which I think, like, many philosophers have talked about that. Like these birds are chirping so hard. It's kind of stressing me out. I don't know why. But like Simone de Beauvoir and her man, I forgot his name, like they talked about like the dual nature of humans, how we are mental and we are physical. I feel like there's so many things that you can point to. Like the concept of polarity is really interesting to me. Because I feel like it's just a fun way to look at the world. Like you've got men and women, you've got color contrast, like black and white, you've got night and day, you've got all kinds of things to contrast. But at the end of the day, contrast is an illusion. It really is. Like one thing I think about is that we don't really know, like, okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Like I'm gonna just state, like, I do not know what I'm talking about. But I know that the way we perceive like color isn't a reality. Color is a perception that we have based on the way we take in our environment. Like the grass is not objectively green. The grass is perceived to be green. And I don't know where I was going with that. But I think, that contrast is an illusion. And I feel like one of the most interesting ways to think about that is with like colors, and how our bodies are just taking in information and processing it and translating it to us. And we don't actually know what is out here. Like we don't know what this is. So that's really fun. Like we could be like, this could be all computer code, and I'm like seeing it like this because I'm a part of the code. And that doesn't freak me out. Like that's fun to think about because life is kind of boring. Like my life is kind of boring. Like I feel like that goes like the whole, like one of the fun things about trying to understand my own identity is like, trying to understand your own identity is like very deeply playing into the illusion of separation and just being like, I'm different, I'm so different than everyone else, and this is all the ways I'm different and unique. And yeah, separated. I am separated from everyone else, finally. But really, like the air, like we think of separation as like the air separating us, but the air is its own thing. Like everything is its own thing. So it's like we're all connected. But at the same time, atoms don't touch. So like at the same time, everything is also disconnected. I really enjoyed yapping about this nonsense, but I hope you enjoyed it too, and nobody calls me dumb in the comments because that would hurt my feelings.